When you're trying to eat healthy, you can turn to the back of the box to look at the nutrition facts. Now, iPhone owners have something similar to help with their digital health: app privacy labels. When you use an app, or even just leave it running in the background, your information doesn't stay on your phone. App makers share your data a lot with Facebook, Google, data brokers, and even governments. Just like food has to disclose how much sugar is hidden inside, Apple created these new labels for apps to disclose privacy practices, like data used to track you and location. There's just one problem. Some apps hide what they're really up to. It's like if food companies design nutrition labels and nobody checked if packages were even telling the truth. I noticed something smelled a little fishy when I started looking under the hood at apps using network diagnostic software called Privacy Pro, made by Disconnect. Some apps claim they don't take any data at all. They use a label that says, "Data not collected." But many of them are straight up lying. Like this satisfying slime simulator, which I spotted sending my data to Facebook, Google, and other ad and data companies. Its maker didn't respond to my questions. Other apps admit they are taking data, but lie about what they're up to. Take the Match 3D game, used by millions of people every day. Its privacy label says the app is only gathering data not linked to you for what it calls analytics. Okay, but I found it was sending an ID from my phone to tons of different advertising companies. If you or your friends start seeing ads for Match 3D follow you around the web, now you know why. Match 3D's maker also didn't respond to my questions, but it did change its label after I reached out. Apple, the company that made $64 billion from the App Store last year, acts like privacy label lies are not their problem. In the App Store, it's got tiny fine print that says, "This information has not been verified by Apple." Lying in a privacy label could be grounds for getting kicked out of the App Store. But by then, isn't it too late? Your data's already out there. And anyways, what's the point of Apple's carefully guarded App Store if it isn't going to actually protect our privacy? There's also a bigger problem. Even when apps don't exactly lie, Apple designed its privacy labels in a way that lets them hide the whole truth. Apple doesn't even ask them to say whom they share our data with. That's like having a nutrition label without listing the ingredients. Take the very popular PBS Kids video app. The label says it only takes data not linked to you. Sounds innocent enough, but when I looked under the hood, I saw PBS's app was talking with Google. The world's biggest ad company is definitely an unwanted ingredient in a kids app and should have been listed on the label. After I contacted it, PBS published a new version of its app, changing some of how it communicates with Google. Look, just like we deserve an honest account of what's in our food, we deserve an honest account of what's in our apps. If the tech industry isn't going to give it to us, maybe the government should start to demand it.